Yes, this is all about After Effects. Okay, After Effects is very important software for the motion graphics and VFX career. Okay, so before going to open this all the features and interface, first we have to understand about the software. Okay? What is After Effects and what is the difference between Premiere Pro means video editing and After Effects software, right? So for that I have a small, the description is there, a little bit theory it is, but it is very essential to understand before doing anything, right? So first check what is After Effects, why we have to learn this. Okay, so After Effects is the industry standard software for creating visual effects and motion graphics for film, television and the web. It is used during the post-production stage to add animation. Okay, so let us move this one more closer. Okay, the post-production stage to add animation, special effects and polished finishing touches to video projects, right? So particularly it is a industry standard software to create motion graphics for film and television and of course for the web also. In contrast to video editing software like Adobe Premiere Pro, which is designed for cutting and arranging video clips. Understanding the difference between these two, After Effects is a powerful tool for building complex layered visual elements from scratch. Okay, so Premiere Pro is only for the arranging and cutting and combining the clips already, the ready-made video clip. We do all these things. What After Effects is used for? Motion graphics, animating text, logos and illustrations to create cinematic title sequences, explainer videos, or stylish lower thirds for TV news, visual effects, VFX, adding artificial elements like explosion, fire, weather or green screen compositing to integrate different visual layers into a single scene. And compositing is combining multiple images, videos and graphic elements into a cohesive final shot, right? So compositing means we are combining all the different pieces and gathering all the pieces as a one, right? So those pieces can be images or videos or the graphic elements, anything. And of course we do animation, creating 2D and 3D animations using vector graphics or other assets, right? Of course the After Effects, it is we consider as a 2D graphics, right? So vector creation that will create. So, object removal, removing unwanted elements from a shot, okay, such as a microphone entering the frame or a blemish on an actor's face, any patches, any disturbances, there is any elements are there, so easily we remove. Okay, object removal. The video enhancement, applying color correction, okay, stylization and other visual effects to improve the look of a raw footage. So this and all very easy to do all the color correction. So improvement of the video footage or your final film, and you can give the stylization also. And user interface, UI animation, creating animated mockups and prototypes for user interfaces. Why you should learn After Effects? So learning After Effects can significantly expand your creative and career opportunities in the visual and multimedia fields. It's very important tool this is. Without After Effects knowledge, maybe almost you are losing the major portion from your career. So because it is the main tool, right, in VFX or whether it is VFX or on the graphics side, particularly in the motion graphics side. And what are the creative benefits? Achieve your vision, Okay, After Effects gives you the power to create almost any visual effect imaginable, limited only by your imagination, and expand your toolkit. It works seamlessly with the other Adobe Creative Cloud applications like Premiere Pro, Photoshop, creating a powerful and efficient workflow. So you can integrate, you can add these files into your After Effects, your Photoshop and Premiere Pro files, right? Tell better stories. Motion graphics and visual effects are powerful storytelling devices that can enhance a project's mood, tone, and overall impact. Okay, the professional benefits. What are the benefits we get? Competitive advantage. As a freelancer, suppose you are working as a freelancer, having After Effects skills allows you to offer a wider range of high value services and charge higher rates. Okay, high demand. The motion graphics artists and VFX professionals are in a high demand across the media industry for creating content for film, television, advertising, and the web. Okay, so right now for the motion graphics artists has a high demand in industry. And device career paths. Mastering After Effects can open up various career options, including motion designer. You can be motion designer, and of course visual effects artist, broadcast designer, or video editor. So these are the career paths. If you learn properly After Effects, this can be advantage for you. The enhanced professional skills. The program forces you to develop skills in keyframing, okay, motion tracking, and compositing, all of which are valuable in a creative field. So we learn all these things clearly in the software about keyframing and motion tracking and compositing, right? And then what is the difference between video editing and After Effects? The main difference we have to understand, because both the software designed for the different uses, different purposes. Okay. Video editing and After Effects serve different purposes in the post-production. Okay, these are the post-production tools. Video editing is for assembling and structuring a video, while After Effects is for creating special effects and motion graphics. The two are often used together, with footage first edited in a program like Adobe Premiere Pro before specific clips are sent to After Effects for visual enhancement. You can edit that clip first properly, then those clips can send to the After Effects for the visual enhancement. And video editing software, suppose like Premiere Pro, video editing applications are non-linear editing, NLE, non-linear tools designed to cut, trim, arrange, and organize video clips on a timeline to form a cohesive story. Okay, the best for assembling a long video from multiple clips, interviews, and B-roll footage. It focuses on the narrative flow, audio, and visual continuity of the production. Right, and the workflow. So provides a multi-track timeline interface where you lay out video and audio elements in a sequence, much like telling a story, the beginning, middle, and end. And comment tags, what we do with the Premiere Pro, like video editing. So you can cut your video and you can trim and rearranging clips as you way, how you want. You can arrange those clips. Adding and mixing audio like dialogue, music, and sound effects. You can mix these. And color correction and color grading, so you can improve, enhance your colors there. Creating basic transitions and titles. Okay, you can add here. Example, the softwares are Adobe Premiere Pro, FCP Final Cut Pro, and DaVinci Resolve. And from the After Effects, for the After Effects, what we do? After Effects is a motion graphics and visual effects VFX application used to create and apply complex visual elements that a standard video editor cannot, right? The standard video editor cannot do all these things. So we create the effects, right? So like before movie, the title of the movie and any corporate logo, because these and all can create only in the After Effects software. In the workflow, this one, the best for, where we use the best for creating sophisticated, visually striking sequences such as animated titles, logo reveals, advanced graphics, and special effects like explosions or weather phenomena. This workflow uses a layer-based system similar to Adobe Photoshop. And here one thing I want to explain. So Adobe products, all the Adobe products, mostly they have the similarities. Okay, the Photoshop, Illustrator, and Premiere Pro, After Effects, InDesign has mostly the same shortcuts and the tool names, and it matches the interface also in the work method mostly, right? If you learn Photoshop properly, the other softwares like Premiere Pro and After Effects and Illustrator, InDesign, Animator, these are really very easy to understand. Okay, so similar to Adobe Photoshop for compositing different elements and animating their properties over time. So it is not designed for arranging long multi-clip projects. This is not for multi-clip projects. The common text, what we do, creating animated titles mostly we use, and lower thirds and cantic typography, and combining multiple layers of footage to create a seamless scene. Okay, so animating 2D and 3D graphics, advanced motion tracking and rotoscoping, so purely dedicated to VFX, and removing objects or adding visual effects to live action footage. Okay, so removing objects for adding visual effects, unnecessary portions, if you find anything you can remove. Okay, example, this is the After Effects software. Okay, here combining video editing and After Effects. So what we do here, so we can combine video editing and After Effects also. For most professional projects, video editors and motion graphic artists use both types of software in a complementary workflow. The raw footage is a first assembled and cut in a video editor like Premiere Pro. Specific challenging shots requiring special effects or animation are then sent to After Effects via the feature like Adobe Dynamic Link. It is a particular, the feature software is a link, it's called Dynamic Link. After the effects or created in After Effects, the updated clip is automatically synced back into the video editor's timeline for a final review and export, right? So this is the brief introduction about After Effects. So it is very, very important. Try to understand this, then only we will get the knowledge over in the After Effects.